Hi friends, welcome to the sixth video of the self-development series. This is the third video on what is my motivation. If you've not seen the first two videos, please do see them because this video is based on that. The first video, as a summary, to recap, the first video we discussed what is the difference between a job, profession and vocation based on the level of intrinsic motivation. Then in the second video, we talked about that intrinsic motivation are states of mind which can coexist in one during our work. It's not that that when we are doing work there is only one level of intrinsic motivation. No, these interplays, these levels of motivation interplay. But yes, the dominant intrinsic motivation level is what you need to watch out for. Why? Because then we talked about how these levels of motivation have an impact on our work, and I had shared the doodle which I had made, which talks about our interpretation on the level of impact on the motivation. Now let's come to, as I promised, that this video is more about how do you reach or transcend those levels of motivation. We had discussed that in the most fulfilling work and professional, there are times when we are pretending that I need to do it, then I have to do it. These moments are there. People talk about when we people talk to us and they say that being self-employed is very it's a blessing and it's a privilege. I respect that. Yes, it is a privilege. But what are those moments? In the last 12-13 years of running my business, what are those moments where I feel that, oh my God, I have to do it and I need to do it? Moments like managing your working capital, GST payment, TDS payments, collections, proposal sending, calls, proposal sending, then delayed in response, not getting through to the people. All these are the times when cold calling, prospecting, these are times when one feels, in the best of profession, yes, this is what I chose to do, this is what I love to do. But there are those moments where I feel, oh my God, this is a chore, and I'm being very upfront with you on this. So how do I transcend this? And this is my hack onto it, which I learned from one of the readings in a book. Say making TDS payments, and my CA is telling this is what the TDS payments you need to deposit this, or advanced tax payments. To transform that, I have to do it or I need to do it, to I get to do this. Today I have the privilege of getting to do this. I have the privilege of giving X amount as TDS. It's a privilege because you have been able to pay so many people on and that's why the TDS has been deducted. So I see this working for me a little bit. I'm not saying this is a bulletproof way of doing it, but if you can transform I have to do it, I need to do it, to something like get to do it, maybe that will help you transcend that level of intrinsic motivation, right? So more on this in the next videos, that between our profession and vocation, we'll be sharing a bit more insight, because the moment you transcend this, you are moving into low impact state to a medium to high impact state. Thank you so much for watching. And as I mentioned, yes, I am intrinsically motivated to make these videos. Little bit of extrinsic motivation from your end will always help. And what is that? A bit of likes, subscribes, do spread the word if you find these videos useful. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.